And this is the reason why I stress on numerous occasions why ascertaining and discovering your purpose, finding out what your calling is for me the most important thing that you can ever do as a young man. It is the number one priority ahead of of course, if you're disabled or you have physical problems with your health, that needs to be addressed imminently. But I'm talking about goals like getting in shape and making a lot of money and finding your soulmate, or to become captivating to women. But above all of that, it's ascertaining your purpose, because in that sense you can then translate the work that you do into an addiction. Now, I speak about the importance of eradicating addictions, but I'm referring to the negative vices that we have. You want to be addicted in a good sense. You want to be addicted to work. People always throw out the phrases like I have as well, that you must do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. But me, myself, and that phrase is synonymous with a lot of things, and that is something that you guys have to live by. That is certainly a principle that you should live by. But I cast my mind back to when I was 18 and 19, and I started every single business model under the sun. I tried Amazon FBA, I tried drop shipping, I tried learning how to code, I started a copywriting business, I emailed, and this is without any exaggeration, I emailed over 1,000+ clients. I hopped on sales calls, to actually pitch my services of how I could help them grow their Instagram accounts, grow their YouTube accounts. There was even this one occasion where, after sending about over 100 emails out, this one guy who had over 200,000 subscribers, he reached out to me and said, look, I like the free work, the free value you've offered here. Let's hop onto a call. And I thought, yes, bang, that is the result. That's the breakthrough I was looking for. And I hopped onto this call, and he never showed up. I was there, heart panting, heart racing. The guy never showed up. The guy went AWOL, never reached out to me back again. I then follow up on the previous email. I then sent him a DM on Instagram. Nothing happened. And I then came to a realization, and it was the fact that I didn't enjoy what I was doing. I wasn't very passionate about what I was doing. Yeah, copywriting, I'm relatively eloquent and articulate, and my use of vocabulary is good. And actually, I do have a talent in writing. A lot of people say that. However, it wasn't really a passion of mine, and I saw it as a bit of a chore. I never really enjoyed pursuing that sort of model or that piece of work. And so, despite trying and, as I said, discipline and do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, is a fantastic thing to implement. But I think of the long-term vision, and that isn't sustainable. It isn't sustainable, especially if you don't enjoy the work that you do, especially if you're not passionate in what you're doing. And after doing things like Amazon FBA and drop shipping and copywriting and trading and coding, what you realize, and here's the thing as well that I want you guys to understand and for you guys to implement going forward, is that I don't have any regrets. Because the only way, which is what I keep stressing on this channel, the only way you can ever ascertain your calling or understand what your purpose is by trialing new ideas, trials and tribulations, understanding what works for you, what your interests are. If I didn't do Amazon FBA, if I never tried coding or trading, then I would never have known if I would be passionate or if I would be skilled in those avenues. So the fact that I explore those avenues is a massive positive, and is what I keep stressing to you guys. As young men, especially if you're below the age of 30, there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be trying new things. The likelihood is you haven't got children. The likelihood is you're not married. This is the prime time. This is a prime time to take risk, because so what if you waste 6 months? At least you can say, I gave it a go. At least you can say, right, at least it's the process of elimination, because now you've realized that isn't my calling, that isn't my purpose. I can move on to the next thing. Now I can understand a bit more of what I'm interested in. You understand what you start to like as you grow older in age. Because when you're 40 and you're happily married with kids, you won't have the time or the opportunity to try all these things. Now isn't the time to make mummy and daddy happy and get into that 9 to 5, especially as a young man. Perhaps to, provide a steady income for the time being, but on the side, you need to be evaluating your options, understanding what you need to be doing to elevate into the upper echelons, to move to the next level. And that is where it comes in. That's where passion comes in. so that you're able to translate work and turn it into an addiction. That is the only positive addiction you can ever have, because then it won't feel like work to you. It won't feel like work. You look at the most successful people, most of them enjoy doing what they do. Most of them enjoy it. They're number one, very talented, very skilled in their department and their sort of niche. But they also enjoy what they do. A lot of them enjoy what they do because you have to understand that you are doing this for the rest of your life. You have to have some sort of interest. You have to have some passion for it, because if you don't, you are going to falter and capitulate very quickly. As I stressed and as I alluded to, 4 business models because I was chasing the coin. And I realized that actually this isn't something that I enjoy doing. This isn't something that I'm passionate about. Why am I trying to force something where I'm not passionate about it at all? I'm sitting there and the energy's low and I'm jotting away, and no, not at all. Now, in the beginning, you're incompetent. In the beginning, you're learning a new skill. You're not going to be very good, granted. And that's why I gave these business models time. But 6 months, 9 months down the line, I realized actually this isn't something that I should be pursuing. I realized that my talents lied elsewhere. But what I also realized in addition was that I wasn't passionate about that, and I'm passionate about certain other things. And now I'm so happy that I've got to an age where I've understood what my calling is. I've understood what I'm good at, what my skills are, where my talent lies. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And as an example, YouTube is one of many things that I do, but YouTube is something that I thoroughly enjoy doing. You know, I get DMs from so many of you guys, and quick plug, follow the Instagram in the comment section and description, but I get so many DMs from you guys. I get emails from you guys about you guys loving the content, how you're inspired and motivated, then you have follow-up questions and how you're implementing certain pieces of advice that I've given you. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. It's not to rise quickly, because there's things that I do on the side that are helping me in that level anyway. This is purely, I see as a way to, I wouldn't say vent, but give my 2 cents on certain things, help you guys see where you guys struggle. That's why I love interacting and engaging. And I say to you guys all the time, if you have any questions, any comments, leave it in the comment section below, or reach out to me privately on Instagram and we can get a conversation going, because I love helping people. And this is one of my passions. I absolutely enjoy doing this, but that is my advice to you. Find out what you're good at, but find out what you enjoy doing, because then it's not going to feel like work to you. It's not going to feel like work to you. And that is something that took me a while to comprehend. And hopefully this message has been drilled into your mind that yes, discipline is imperative. I'm not denying that, because especially in the beginning, as I've stressed, you're going to be incompetent at that said thing. But are you interested? Are you passionate? That is the key here, because then you can turn that work into an addiction, and then it's never going to feel like work. And you can carry on for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. You can upload every single day, or you can study every single day, or you can start that SMMA business every single day, and you can go and train MMA every single day, and it's not going to feel like work because you're passionate about it. You're interested in that field or said subject. That is the message. That is the key. So hopefully you gained value from the video. Make sure you consider subscribing, hit the bell notification, leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Smash the like button, and I'll see all of you guys for my next video. Peace.